I just want to say before we get started, I usually don't wear sneakers to press junkets, but I heard that you were a big sneaker fan, so I had to do this.
I appreciate it.
Out of respect for you.
John Walls?
Yeah, some John Walls. So can you give me your top 5 sneakers of all time?
Top 5 sneakers of all time? Boy, oh boy. I mean, I think probably Jordan 1, because the one that got it started. I would say any Huaraches, which I wear a lot now because they're comfy for and Jordan 3s. I would say, let me go the original Reebok pumps.
Okay.
And then whatever those sandals that Jesus and Gandhi rocked.
I respect that.
Those guys, there you go.
And Rachel, I just want to say I'm so proud of you for the Crazy Ex-Girlfriends live show. How was that working? How, like, having Lynn pop up on the show?
Oh, that was so cool. I mean, Radio City was a whole... It was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. We've been trying to get Lynn on Crazy Ex, and he's just, he's so busy. And so he, kind of one of the reasons for having him at Radio City was when we needed to cast girls for the part, women I should say, for the part of Valencia, Donna Lynn Champlin, who plays Paula on my show, gave us Lynn's email, and we asked Lynn, who are some amazing Latinas, and Gabrielle Ruiz was one of the names he sent over. And so anyway, Gabrielle Ruiz said he's, part of the reason I'm here, and so she brought him on stage. It was amazing. I mean, awesome. There are very few people who can walk on stage and immediately get a standing ovation at Radio City Music Hall. The rest of us, we had to work for it, but he just walked. It was Lin-Manuel Miranda, and he walks on stage and, rising to their feet. But he's great. I mean, he's great because he's a writer too, and anytime you're working with a fellow writer, it's chill. I wore pasties at one point in the show, and he wore pasties under his shirt, so we had a lot of fun.
He did a guest on House, so him and Liv knew each other when Olivia was on the TV show House, and we went to go see Hamilton right before it opened in the previews, and we had a dinner afterwards, and he's like, hey, do you remember when I was doing the thing, they were talking about House, inside jokes, and he was, remember when I would always be, you guys would be doing your stuff, and I'd be off on the side, he's like, yeah, you were always on your computer. He goes, that's when I was writing Hamilton.
Holy shit.
Like, I'll be darned.
Lynn is the best, man.
Yeah.
So can you guys talk about the recording process between you guys and building that chemistry? How was that like?
We're never in the same room.
Oh, never?
I know. I appreciate that look.
Thank you.
That's a big ups to the
FYC
audio engineers.
for Oscars and the Annie Awards sound mixing
Absolutely.
for this.
No, literally. We knew each other before. I knew a bunch of people. We know people in the movie. Never saw each other. So, we early on you're doing all these things just by yourself. Then as the process goes through, which was about 2 years long, then I started to hear things that Rachel said. So then you sort of modulate your performance. When you go back and re-record things and vice versa. And then lo and behold, when I'm watching it last night, I'm like, golly, it sounds like we all were.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And Rachel, can you just talk about your character and give a little bit of explanation for her? Just to tease a little bit about what she's like.
She's really mature and really evolved. She's smart. I mean, she's a literal science and math and engineering genius, and she just wants to solve the problem like any great mind, especially math mind. She's not worried about ego. She doesn't care where the idea comes from. She just needs to solve. She just cares about solving the problem, and she does it despite the fact that she's mathematical in the way she views problems. She's also very compassionate, and very, very empathetic and very patient. I mean, she's an amazing character. I love her.
Well, thank you guys so much for sitting down with me. I love the movie, and I can't wait for people to see this.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.